I give you the roadmap and you're willing to follow it. That's the most important part. Everyone wants to be like Cristiano, but when I hand you the plan, you start to wonder if you can really do it. It's hard. It takes discipline, and discipline is one of the toughest things, not just in sports, but in every part of life. This is the truth. This is the reality. Nobody is going to believe in you until you've already made it happen. No one's going to cheer for you until you've achieved something real. That means the hard work comes before the praise. You'll have to grind on your own for a long time. No applause, no rewards, no one telling you well done. But once you begin building something, once people start noticing the progress, the results, then some belief will start to show up. The difference between success and failure is razor thin. We're talking about seconds. We're talking about a few extra reps. The tiniest measures can shape someone's entire life. One moment of success can start a chain reaction that creates a lifestyle no one can match. But to reach that first win, you've got to give everything you've got right now. The future is unknown. We're training for a day that hasn't come yet. So when I hear people say things like "this is good enough," it really gets to me. They're judging the present for a future event they know nothing about. Think about it. Good sounds positive, enough sounds like you've stopped. That doesn't even make sense. It's a contradiction. There is no such thing as good enough. The only time something is truly enough is when the fight is over, the moment is finished, and your hand is raised in victory. That's the only enough that matters. We've come through too much. We've seen too many wins. We've faced loss and stared it down. We're too far in to start being negative. We're too deep to overthink things now. But your problem is that you give up too fast. Mentally, you need to be strong before your body even starts. It begins in your mind, that dream you're chasing. That success, it's yours to build. You just have to sweat for it, hustle for it, learn for it, push for it, believe in it, and refuse to take no for an answer. And no matter how hard it gets, when you hit the wall, when the pain sets in, we don't give up. We don't quit. We dig deeper and use our willpower. Yes, we'll be tired. Yes, we'll be hungry. Yes, our minds will tell us to stop, but we can't because the goal is still waiting. This isn't what we imagined. This isn't how it ends. When you feel that frustration, when you're angry, that's fuel. That energy can be used to chase down your dreams. Your mission should be to become so successful at what you do that the people who doubted you can't even look you in the eye. When life doesn't push you forward, grab the oars and row, take control. Steer yourself toward the destination you know you want. You have to carry yourself there. When you separate from the crowd, when you start dreaming and chasing your full potential, people will look at you different, and they won't like it. Every great person in history was called crazy or stupid or a failure before they became someone people respected. They'll mock you, they'll try to pull you down, but one person with true belief is more powerful than 1,000 with just intentions. People who are truly hungry will do today what others won't, so tomorrow they can have what others can't. That grit, that drive, it's already in you. It's in your blood. You didn't make it this far just to crash now. You're a winner. I believe that. We're all born equal in potential. If we truly fall in love with something and go after it with everything we've got, we can succeed. That's what I live by, what my mentors live by, and seeing someone like LeBron, an amazing athlete, say the same things, that shows me we're thinking the right way. This isn't about shortcuts. This is about commitment. Obsession. No one beats someone who outworks everyone. You want to be the best. Best defender, best shooter, best in anything. Then how do you avoid getting lazy when people keep telling you you're already great? It's simple. Someone else is out there training right now, and if you slow down, they'll pass you. That's why I push myself every day. My coaches push me. My teammates push me, and my mom raised me to be tough. Not every mom will push their child to grow. Mine did. That's why I live the way I do. Resilience is bouncing back when everything goes wrong. It's never giving up. That's what I need from you. I need you to match the energy of whatever challenge you face. Match the strength of your enemies, whoever they are, when you step onto that field or that stage or whatever your battlefield is. Go all in. Don't play soft. Don't expect anyone to hand you anything. If you want it, go take it. Your freedom isn't free. You've got to earn it. They won't give it to you. A lot of times, if we don't feel pressure, we get lazy. That's why you need to create urgency in your own life. Set deadlines. Remind yourself every day that nothing is promised. Tomorrow might not even come. Everything could change in a flash, so act like your time matters. What are you fighting for? What will your legacy be? You call yourself a champ. Do you train like one, fight like one, think like one? When I'm exhausted, that's when my real fight begins. That's when my mindset kicks in. I love the challenge. I love the hard part. I enjoy pushing myself. When you're exhausted and still find energy, that's when you find the way. If your mind truly believes something is possible, your body will find a way to make it happen. I refuse to stop just because others do. I don't quit when things get difficult. I don't complain. I keep going. I will create doors where none exist. I will make money when there seems to be none. I will make my way, no matter what. You have to build excellence into who you are. It's about consistency, no matter the situation. True character is when you're the same person in success and in failure. That's the kind of person I respect. Everyone hits rough patches. Some people break. Others break records. There will be days when you're completely alone. No support, no encouragement, nothing. And those are the days that shape your future. You see players on vacation with their friends. I never did that. I wasn't trying to waste time hanging out. Why? Because I didn't want to retire and look back with regrets. Sometimes when everyone goes one way, you've got to go the other. That's courage. I don't want people who just agree with everything. I want people who believe in something, even if it's not popular. When you're broke, tired at your lowest. That's when it's game time. That's when it matters. You might fail once, twice, even 3 times. You've got to bounce back like it never happened. You're not average, so stop living like you are. You're better. You're stronger. But when are you going to start acting like it? It's on the days when you don't feel like showing up, when you look at your family and say, I have to. That greatness is built. Set your standard, then raise it, then protect it, every single day. If you can't do it daily, you're not serious. Some people say that's too much. Well, those people aren't champions. You're not competing against the weak. You're facing the best. You think you'll win by giving 60%, 70%. You want what they earned through blood, sweat, and tears. But you haven't paid your price yet. I'm not the most talented, but they haven't outworked me. That's what matters. Every time you promise yourself you'll start that project, make more money, lose weight, grow your business, and then problems show up and you back down, you're choosing to stay where you are. You can't let your old self beat your new self. You've got to keep moving forward. Nobody handed me this life. I built it. I had no connections, no easy way in. I got up early. I worked through the hard seasons. I kept pushing no matter what. Some things in life can't be bought. Grit, hustle, resilience. You can't buy heart. You've got to earn it. Everyone wants to be the best until it's time to wake up at 3 a.m. Everyone wants to win until it's time to do the work. I live this. I get up whether I feel like it or not. I'm driven by process, not feelings. Champions don't wait for motivation. They follow discipline. That's the real difference. If you really want it, you have to act like it. Every Monday, every Tuesday, every day. Consistency means doing what you said you would do even when you don't feel like it. As you grow, others will fade away. You don't have to beat them. You just need to outgrow them. People who copy don't understand what made something great. So when it breaks, they can't fix it. Don't worry about imitators. They'll always be behind. The more you sacrifice, the greater the reward. The more you stick to what's right, the clearer it becomes that you're on the right path. But you can always reach back into the cookie jar I talk about. It's like, one day, everyone's going to face that moment. There's a time when being average, just normal, starts to feel disgusting. It actually makes you feel sick. Because you've seen others with way less talent, people you grew up with, childhood friends maybe. They didn't have what you had, but now, somehow, they've made something out of their life that you haven't. That day comes for all of us. Maybe it hits you when you're young, out on the baseball field, and you're sick of striking out. Or maybe it's when you lose your 5th job, and your wife and kids are depending on you, but you're out of answers. That day comes when being just okay burns too much. It hurts inside, and pushing through becomes part of who you are. Getting past hard times is in your blood. I need real effort from you. I need you to give the same fight that your problems are throwing at you. Whoever or whatever you're up against, match its effort. This is your path. You're meant for this unless you're fine with never making 6 or 7 figures. Unless you're okay with failing, then keep giving low effort. The work needed to succeed never shows up at a good time. If you give half your energy, expect half the results. The path to your goals is never smooth. The reason why some of you give me 120% on a Monday is because Monday feels good. You're pumped up, dreaming of becoming a millionaire, changing lives, buying a house for your mom, paying for your kids' school. You've got amazing dreams, but then the next morning life smacks you in the face. And as long as the weather is perfect, you give your best. But once the day gets cloudy, you quit. You stop. We all hit walls. All of us face struggles. We all face tough times. But deep down, we all know it's not about what hits us. It's about how we bounce back. That we can control. In a time when stress keeps growing, caused by more complexity and faster changes, the one thing a leader or winner must hold on to is grit. Champions are not perfect people. People look at winners and try to find what special thing they have. But the truth is, champions usually lack something most people have, the ability to stop. They don't stop, no matter what. So many times we say things like, I need to lose weight. Then, the whole day we eat poorly. And then we're mad at ourselves. But ask yourself, what do you really want? You have to change something in your life. You can't get a new life doing the same old things. If you always do what you've done before, you'll keep getting the same result. When I was helping people lose weight, I'd ask them, what's the point of getting in shape for just 6 weeks out of 80 years? Right when they were ready to sign up for a gym membership, I'd say, do you really want to sign just for that? And it was true. Why lose 20 pounds just to gain it back the next month? The dedication to growing into the best version of yourself, making it your identity, is what gave me big results in life. Make a list of things you won't give up to reach your dreams, and know that the person who beats you is ready to give those things up. We've all been through tough times. That's what I call the cookie jar. We forget how strong we really are, but you need to pause, look back, and remember, I've already been through this and worse. I'm still standing. Remind yourself, I'm tough. That belief will carry you. If you don't believe you've endured anything, you're just pretending. You've taken on more than your share of pain because you expect more from life. That's the mindset of a winner. You're not just hoping for good results. You're demanding it. You're doing more than expected in the gym, at work, wherever, because you want more out of life. I always say the more you give in here, the harder it is to accept failure out there. Second place is no longer acceptable. Why would you give anything less than your best? What else are you going to do? Sit on the couch, watch life go by, or show up and give it your all? If it seems too hard, it's probably because you don't believe in yourself yet. If you truly believed, you'd be in here giving everything. Most people never try because they don't think they can make it. I'm built differently. When I got knocked down, I didn't cry. I didn't say, why me? I just kept moving. I need you to stop saying negative things to yourself. Decide what part of life you want to win in. Wake up ready to give it everything. Know your direction and follow it. People only see success. They don't see the 20 years someone spent grinding. They weren't there for the sweat, the anxiety, the breakdowns. They didn't clap when he got rejected over and over again and kept going. That's why someone like Harrison Ford is a Hollywood legend. If you want to win, it's about how much you're ready to take and how long you're willing to push through. Only you can stop yourself, no one else. You'll hit moments where people say you're done. Someone might say you'll never make it. You might lose someone, be told you're not good enough. A relationship ends. A job lets you go. That's not the end. That's your reason to grow. You don't need to cry, you need to get stronger. When you hit that mountain, climb it. If you've been dumped, broke, diagnosed, climb it anyway. You're not stuck. You're just not there yet. Keep going. These struggles become your story, your testimony. It's not about showing others. It's about proving to yourself that you've got the strength, the grit, the willpower to finish no matter what. If you become someone who can move forward, no matter how tough it gets, no matter what's happening in your personal life, in the world, in the weather, then nothing can stop you. Your thoughts can create stress, but they can also bring peace. Change your mind and your life changes. If things feel dark right now, remember it's always darkest right before the sun comes up. and sunrise is on its way. People will think you're crazy. Sometimes you'll even doubt yourself. It's hard to bounce back from failure. People won't see your vision. They'll laugh. I remember when people laughed at me, said I'd never be a motivational speaker, said I'd never be successful, but I kept pushing. It's all mental. Change your thoughts, change your world. If you think success costs too much, wait until regret shows up. That bill is even heavier. And that regret can pass down for generations. I believe my strength is my mind. That's my best tool. If you check the numbers, they don't lie. I've been consistent for over 15 years. It's because of hard work and full dedication. Talent alone doesn't take you far anymore. If you're not giving 100%, you'll never reach your top level. So why not sharpen your skills now? Prepare fully. Many don't even try hard because they've already accepted they'll lose. How do you want to look at yourself in the mirror every morning? Do you want to feel proud or ashamed? Be the person you admire, the version of yourself that you want others to see. When I started my journey, I was around 297 pounds, 32% body fat. I thought I could run 4 miles, but I had no clue how painful it would be. I only made it a quarter mile and had to walk back. I went home, sat on my couch, and cried. I went to my mom's house and cried again. I said, I can't do this. I don't know what to do. That day, I realized I wasn't running my life. Life was running me. Fear shows up quickly, and the best way to beat it is to attack it fast. If you let fear stay, it takes root and tears you down. Champions don't succeed because they're lucky. It's not about their potential or genetics. It's about their fight. They keep showing up. They're okay with failing because failure is a part of success. There's no fast track to the top, no elevator. You've got to climb every step. Stop searching for shortcuts. You will get hurt sometimes. You'll feel disappointed. People will tell you no. It's not about awards or money or fame. It's about your scars. Scars show your journey. They show how hard you were willing to work, how far you were ready to go. That's what life is. And every time life gets hard, you quit. You call someone to rescue you. I dare you to face pain. Don't say, I want to go home. Push through. At the end of pain is success. You won't die from a little pain, but I guarantee you'll fail if you quit. Even when I've lost people close to me, I couldn't stop. I still had to show up. Life now demands that you perform. Every time things don't go your way, you look for someone to complain with. Life's tough. You've got to dig deep. Do what others refuse to do. When things get hard, keep pushing. As time goes on and it gets harder and harder, most quit. But I didn't. So now, 10, 12 years later, I'm still here higher than most because I didn't stop. Learn to endure. Learn to see frustration as a tool. Every success path has the same signs: struggle, pain, frustration. These mean you're on track. No one at the top got there without hardship. Most people start, but few finish. Because they say it's hard, and they give up. They think that means stop. Stop sign instead of a growth sign. You're not sure what's ahead of you, and that 70% you give right now might face a test or a hard time. Maybe a storm is coming from your old circle. Before I left my job, if we go all the way back from the beginning to now, I don't speak to anyone from that part of my life anymore, and back then I was really unhappy, unsatisfied, and feeling empty. And I'd say most of those people probably don't like me now because I changed. I didn't follow the usual path. He acts like he's better now, and so on. And I think I've just accepted that, and I believe accepting the chance of being completely pushed away by people I knew, but liking myself was something I could live with because the other choice was worse. I didn't even want to live anymore, so I chose to work like crazy. I mean, you just have to grind hard 80 to 100 hours every week. Doing that raises your chance of winning, all right? So if others are doing 40-hour weeks and you're doing 100-hour weeks, even if it's the same kind of work, then in 1 year you'll get 4 times further than them. You'll do in 4 months what takes them a whole year to do. So where do you go when you wake up? It's cold, it's wet, it's dark. Your knees hurt, you're wearing shorts, and that's what you're stuck with today. But keep talking, keep pushing. Even with all these problems, the couch is warm. Your body says stay in bed, it's comfy. You've got work later, maybe had a fight last night. Maybe you're hungover, but listen, we all face moments. These moments either make us or break us. One small choice can shape your future. I had one. I wanted to stop. I wanted to give up. There wasn't any inspiring quote or person. It was just me by myself. And it was freezing out. I had to choose, and I chose to get up and keep going. That one move change. Everything to get what you've never had. You have to try something you've never done. If you know what you're worth, then go get what you deserve. But you've got to be okay taking the hits and not blaming others for where you are. Not him, not her, not anybody. Losers do that, and that's not you. You're better than that. When you get knocked down and crushed, your mind wants to hide in a safe place where nothing hurts, where it's easy, where you don't have to try. Your brain can only take so much pain, so it tries to shut it out. But you've got to fight that pull every single day. There has to be something deep inside that drives you. I'm doing good for the world. I'm not hurting anyone, so why me? Maybe I'm just built different. We turn pain into victory. That's what lions do. They don't cry. They don't give in. They don't stop. Lions hunt. That's our nature. And if you're truly a lion, then the situation doesn't matter. You give it everything, your heart, your legs. You will keep driving, keep grinding, don't stop until your mission is done. You make a choice. It doesn't matter if storms show up. If the boat is shaking, just keep rowing. Even if it sinks, row. Even if the paddles break, row. Keep going. Never lose hope, because without hope, everything is gone. We can make it, but we must believe and stay mentally strong. When we're tired, that's when we need to fall back on basics. That's when we sharpen our focus. I'm going to build my basics again. Everyone's great when they're fresh, but champions show up when they're tired. That's when the real beast steps forward. When you're wiped out and want to rest, but keep going because you remember your reason. That's when your real strength shows. I want you to give your all. Just keep moving. Make up your mind that the only way you lose is if you stop. I might not have been the strongest or the smartest or the best, but I chose to keep going. I'm not the most gifted, but I'm real. My intelligence may stay the same, but my drive grows each year. I get more focused, more unshakable. Why? Because it's in my nature, and I promise you some fool out there says every success someone like Harrison Ford had must be easy for him. Lazy people do a little and think they should already be winning, but real winners work hard and still feel like they're not doing enough. Winning is the only answer. I don't care where you started. I just want you to be the best at what you do. You don't need this or that. All you need is that fire inside. You got to wake up every morning ready to fight. You have to chase it. They told me I couldn't think clearly or read well enough. Maybe that's true, but I made monster. You don't have to be clever when you've got heart. You don't have to be the best when you've got fire. You'll have to keep pushing, even when it hurts. Keep pushing through distractions. What separates kids from men is the effort. Are you ready to work for it? Are you ready to earn it? Stop whining. Stop making excuses. Let your grind speak for you. Maybe it doesn't look right. Maybe the results weren't what you expected. That doesn't mean it's not meant for you. You put too much in to walk away now. Mental strength. When I first walked into the Navy SEAL office, the guy told me only 35 African Americans have made it in 70 years. I asked myself, what if I'm number 36? What if I can do the impossible? What if I become the person they said I never could? And even now, just saying that gives me chills, because what if I really become that guy, the one they doubted? And now I'm on big stages. You might be taller or stronger, but I'm still coming, and I'd rather die giving my all than live never trying. I'd rather fail from effort than regret from fear. The real warrior shows up at the end, when it hurts, when your legs give out, when your strength is gone. But you dig deep and find more when no one else can find any. You hold on. And when that voice says stop, you look it dead in the eye and say, I'm not going anywhere. I'll break you before you break me. You will not win. You won't defeat me. This will build me. I'll run faster, push harder, last longer. I need strength of mind, and I'm telling you, when you face the tough thing, you must already be prepared. Not when it comes, but before cancer, before the big test, before the hard talk with your partner. You must decide your path. There will be times you feel alone, you'll feel forgotten, you'll feel weak, and doubt will creep in, and others will doubt you too. And you'll ask yourself, am I crazy? But you must believe. You've got to have faith in yourself. Believe in what you can do. Believe in your idea, your mission, your team completely. You're meant to make something, build something. I don't know how. Learn. Do what it takes. Just go try. It's possible. It's needed if you want it. You've got to act, try new things, be okay with failing, because success is built on mistakes. It's all on you. You have to make it happen. No one's bringing your dream on a silver plate, saying, here it is. No, it's tough, but it's worth it. I need you to dream your way out of struggle. I need you to imagine yourself in a better place. You're not here to impress. You don't care about likes. You see something better deep down. You see your best life. And it feels real. You got to act like it's already happening. Go live in that future. Come back and start building it now. Once the mind stretches, it can't go back. It's hard, But once you stretch it, it stays that way. Stretch for it. That's how you finish strong, even after long days. Tiredness is in the head. You tell yourself you're tired, you'll feel it. Don't accept it. More effort always gives better results in everything we do. More in means more out. People say, you're doing too much. Ignore that. Be the one who embraces the hard stuff, the pain, the struggle. Don't fear pain. Don't avoid sacrifice. In that restaurant, I left my job and my equipment. There I walked out and went home and started training like I was someone else. I became the most obsessed man alive. I had to become a new person, one who could take any pain, any insult, any rejection, and still stand and say, bring it on. I had to build a tough mind, and I built it by suffering. I went outside at 3 a.m. in rain or snow when everyone else said don't. I went anyway. I had to do what others wouldn't to toughen my mind. At this point, life is meant to be tough. If it wasn't, everyone would win. But the difficulty is what makes it amazing. And yes, it might break you at 60% through the pain. You'll want to stop. But this is the moment you must be your strongest. We can, we will, we must overcome it, no matter how tough, no matter how heavy. Don't quit, don't fold, because talent won't carry you, but willpower will get you through as long as you're breathing. Never give up. I never told you it'd be easy, but with a strong mind it is possible. I believe in revenge, not with hate, but with success. Like Frank Sinatra said, success is the best revenge. You can't win if you can't picture it first. You must see yourself succeeding. You must visualize victory. Every day I was here before I arrived. I saw this moment. I pictured myself in this spot, talking this way. Every day starts with vision. It must be so clear that you know what it looks like, smells like, feels like it's real before it even happens. Stretch it for me again and again. Believe in yourself enough to stretch the dream. Some of you are waiting for someone to support your dream, but it's not theirs, it's yours. If you want it, get up and go earn it. Rise and grind. No one has to believe in you. No one has to cheer for you. You keep grinding in silence, and one day you'll be great. No one owes you anything. The world owes you nothing. If you want it, take it. You're a fighter, a winner. Make it happen. You must eat the dream, live the dream, breathe the dream, feel it. When it's invisible, believe it. When it's hard to see, be possessed with it.